Otago, when I also think about you, I think cotton jersey, Otago,
Yeah.
just carving it up. Um, just quickly, you came down. Where did you live? How was your first year? And what was that experience of Otago life for you?
Oh man, I loved Otago. I loved Otago. It was when because it was back in the days when they had to the Super Rugby teams had to protect people, and then if you didn't, you get into a draft. So I think
Right.
back then Otago, what they did really well back then is I think they really thought about who they were going to select, because it was always they were always getting people from outside. I think at the time, and there was always
Yeah.
a few that would come down, and I think during that time they did it really well. So they selected me, and I think they maybe saw me as a bit of a succession to Brownie, because it was Brownie's last year at 10.
Right.
That year was awesome. I mean, and that's super. I know I played 15 for the majority of that year. I played 10 a couple of times. I think as a bit of maybe a trial to see if I could, take that 10 spot off Brownie. But man, some of the players I was playing with, I mean, man, our front row,
Yeah.
like, Oliver Muse, Hoft, Malin, Josh Blackie. Oh man, it was like it was awesome, and we had a good time. We had a great time. Like the court sessions and the socials that we'd have, and I had a fantastic time, and hence why I ended up, because I played one Super Rugby there, and then went back to Harbour, and I wanted to move down and really immerse myself in the Otago culture. And I probably the one frustration is I'd probably had a few too many injuries, and I probably didn't be able to play as much as I would have liked to. I had a pretty bad collarbone injury in Pretoria, and I did my hammy a couple of times, so it probably stagnated me a little bit. But I loved putting the blue jersey on. I love the people.
Yeah.
I love the town. It was fantastic, and yeah, I look back with really fond memories of Otago itself, Otago, and Otago rugby.
Where did you live? Who did you live with?
Where did I live? The first one was in Kaikorai Valley, I think it was Kaikorai Valley. Then we
Yep.
moved to Musselburgh. Then we were down Musselburgh. Actually, I know. I tell you, the first place we were, I don't know if they're still there, but there were station apartments, probably down by
Yep.
where the ground is now. I think probably down that way. But there were station apartments, and I was staying there. And next door to me were the Fijian boys. Tui Levu was there, Tani Vula was there, and you wake up some mornings and there'd be like 30 Fijians on the lawn having a kava session at like 6 in the morning. Oh man, it was mental. Like it was, it was proper mental. But yeah, that was probably my first experience down there at Station Apartments. Going, this place is like, what's this? And then Studentville was up, the student section was up in
Yeah.
that top corner down the road there. Oh, like it was, so good. Like those were the days, the good old days. But yeah, so I kind of lived down that way, and then Musselburgh, stayed there for a little bit, and then yeah, that was it.
Yeah, it was so fun watching that battle, you and Brownie.